Hi, my name is Leslie Huff, and my inquiring minds want to know question is why is it that white people don't seem to join gangs? So I want to start off with an article that I found on a criminal justice website that listed the top 10 most dangerous gangs in America. And I noticed that the top 10 gangs in America were predominantly black and Hispanic. So this begs the question, why is a majority race in America a minority in gang activity? My research found that socioeconomic status plays a huge part in the reason for this. History has shown that racial inequality in America has played a huge factor in the progression of white people and the stagnation of minorities, especially blacks and Hispanics. And due to that, white people are less inclined to face discrimination on many levels, such as housing discrimination, a poor educational system, drug-filled neighborhoods, and a lack of businesses for goods and services. Whereas minorities are not always able to obtain those benefits. And because of that, the pressure to conform to usual or common activity or a common entity in neighborhoods of minorities, this creates people to get into a life of crime, basically. And opportunities for minorities are limited in some neighborhoods. So I saw a study done by Stanford indicating that the high school dropout rate in America is least among whites and highest among Hispanics. So this goes back to what I said earlier about the lack of a proper educational system and educational resources. I also learned that the incarceration rate in the U.S. is the highest in the world, and the inmates are predominantly young black males and high school dropouts. So because of these factors that a lot of white people don't have to face, they have better opportunity to not enter a life of crime because things are presented to them a lot simpler and easier than minorities. I asked a black poli-sci major, what they thought the reason was as to why white people don't join gangs, and they said it's because of the family closeness. Some white families, or a great majority of white families white people come from two-parent homes, whereas a lot of minorities come from a broken home. So that also creates a little disparity in status and the reason why it's a little bit harder to obtain a life that does not have to deal with crime, such as gang activity.